Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to Reviews and Recaps. Arionne Curry reveals that Kimmi says that she will film with Arionne Curry. So are we surprised? Side chicks unite. Are we surprised? I would say I'm not surprised. This is Kimmi we are talking about. Kimmi does not have integrity. Let's not forget. Allegedly, she was a side chick to begin with. Now I believe the side chick rumors because I don't understand why you as a wife would want someone like that who has actually spoken against your husband. He was saying that your husband was dealing with linebackers. Let's not forget the alleged side chick of Marcel who was saying that Maurice was also dipping and doing it with her as well. So yet you want to film with Arionne and come up like you're a friend of Arionne? That is low even for you. The sad part is it just feels like how low can these people get? It's given these people have lost their minds and I'm disappointed. I'm not shocked, but I'm disappointed in how Kimmi is handling this whole thing. Now, if you guys remember, allegedly in these YouTube streets, the rumor is that Kimmi made Melody cry. If that's to be believed, then I'm not surprised because how are you out here dealing with Arionne and okay for Arionne to come on the show as your friend? It's like, how low can you go? It begs the question, is it because she's trying to keep her job? Or is it because she's trying to stop Arionne and Martel from exposing all of Maurice's tea? Word on the YouTube streets allegedly is that Maurice is the worst of them all. And if that's to be believed, then is that why Kimmi is trying to be agreeable for Arionne to be her friend on the show? You all may not like Tisha, and I understand, but at least Tisha is not stupid enough to be out here agreeing to bring Arionne Curry on the show, allegedly, as a friend. Tisha may not like Melody. Tisha may be jealous of Melody, in my opinion. But at least Tisha isn't out here trying to bring the up on the show. Tisha isn't out here trying to bring someone on that has disrespected her marriage. Guys, I know it's marriage. I'm just saying it the way Tisha would. Also, apparently there was a sit down with 4 of the Scots, or 4 of them. I'm like, okay, so who's the 4 of them? I just assume that's like the Scots. But apparently they brought on Arionne and Kimmi was okay for Arionne to come on the show as her friend. Now, before we get into everything I want to talk about today, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget to turn on all your notifications so you know every single time that I post or go live. Everyone, please like, share. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Now let's get into it. Are we surprised? I know I'm not. I am disappointed, but I'm not surprised. So apparently they were discussing. Now this makes me feel like, is it that these people are cool in real life and just trying to play in our faces? Because how are you guys having a sit down? And then let's not forget there was the live video that Marcel and Tisha were literally appealing to us as the audience, trying to get us on their side and pretty much exposing production, trying to make it seem that they're just out here acting. So very similar to what Martel said on his rant. He also talked a bit about lazy producers. If you haven't watched that video of me talking about that, make sure you go over on my channel and watch that video. I just think at this point, this whole show is a joke. At this point, they just need to pack it all up, let everybody be going. But word on the street is it's been renewed for a new season. So if that is to be believed and that is true, then who's going to be on the new season? Have you guys been seeing Melody's posts lately? Melody is talking about new beginnings. She's talking about like leaving things that don't serve her and things like that. Like a lot of her posts have been very cryptic. Now, she hasn't come out to say she ain't going to be on the show. But then there's been so much that she has said. And I'm going to post some of the things at the end of this video. There's so much that she's posted on her story, which gives me the impression that she does not want to be on the show anymore, in my opinion. And if she chooses to come back on the show, it just means that she has a plan of exit. But it is really given it's time to pivot. She's also been talking a lot about vindication lately, which makes me feel like She definitely feels wronged in some way. And if you're watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, you know exactly what is wrong. I do want to remind you a few things about Kimmi. Do you guys remember when Kimmi was out here? We should have known that she was a no good for nothing, lack of integrity having woman. Well, I knew that, but you guys kept giving her a pass, talking about you like Kimmi, she's so cool-headed and all of that. Well, I'm like, there's something off about this woman. This woman was out here saying she doesn't want to call Arionne Curry a side chick. She doesn't want to call her coleslaw. What woman says that? If it's not a woman that empathizes, if it's not a woman that's also been in that situation. And if we now go back to the alleged overlap of the relationship between Kiowa and Maurice and Kimmi and Maurice, then you understand why the side chicks are choosing to unite and stick together. But like Tisha always says, I'm team wife. There is no way I'll be out here endorsing them bringing Arionne Curry on the show and Kimmi wanting to bring her on as a friend. In a way, I feel like I want this to be mainstream. I want this to be exposed so that people can see Kimmi for who she really is. People are so quick to be like, you guys cape for Melody, and you guys are always making it seem like Melody is the victim in this situation and Melody can do nothing wrong. Nobody says she can't do anything wrong. Absolutely, she can. She's fallible like everyone else. However, she does not do disgusting, no loyalty having, no integrity having behavior like this. That's a Kimmi thing in my opinion. Because if you wanted to be a good friend to your so-called friend in quotation marks, this is the woman that was there for you when you had cancer. Even if you're not happy about certain things that you feel like she has done, then call it out and address it. There's no reason for you to be having private meetings with Martel and Arionne and agreeing to bring Arionne on the show as a friend of. This is another example of you caping for Martel. Do you guys remember when she was talking about Martel is a good guy? A good guy does not cheat on his wife repeatedly. A good guy will not be having unprotected sex with another woman, knowing fully well he has sex with his wife unprotected. Okay? Let's be clear. He did that so many times, got her pregnant a few times, and she had to do an AB. Nobody forced you to not strap up, yet you decided not to strap up and continued to mess with her and bring that over to your wife. You couldn't keep your penis in the household, in the words of Melody Cherie. You have done nothing but harass her, in my opinion, since the divorce has happened, since the marriage was over. Yet, Kimmi had the cheek, the audacity to say, well, he's a good guy. You know, if you have something going on, he will call you. So because he calls you, what does that mean? Yet, he has attacked your marriages. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't he part of the people that was spreading the rumor about her being an alleged side chick? Or maybe I'm wrong. I know he did that with Nell, but I can't remember if he was also part of those who did that with Kimmi. He gets a pass, but Melody, your so-called friend, does not get a pass. The one that was there for you when you had cancer. You were talking about how she was there for you, was checking on you, was sending you flowers. Yet you cannot give her a pass for bringing up Maurice's DUI when you're on a reality TV show where these things need to be brought up. You're the same person that took your messy ass over to her house to bring up the whole Chris hooking Trish up with Martel. You did that. And you made sure you put your extra on it, made it seem like everyone was appalled and everyone had an issue with it when you sat there and said absolutely nothing. You were mute. So forgive me if I don't believe her intentions are pure. I think this is an extension of her hate for Melody. Let's be honest, if you watch from season 1, you will know Kimmi ain't never seen it for Melody. She always had a stank face on. She always had an attitude when she was at Melody's events. She always looked like she did not want to be there. She always looks like she felt like Melody thought she was better than everybody. So I will say I am not surprised. I'm glad that people are finally seeing Kimmi exposing herself for the trifling, no integrity person that she is. I hope everyone can finally see that she is a side chick that is choosing to unite and fight for the greatest side chick that we know in Love and Marriage Huntsville history, Arionne Curry, aka Coleslaw. Coleslaws unite! Coleslaws unite! That's what it's given. And I'm absolutely not here for it. Let it be said, I do not want Arionne on the show. I do not want Kimmi having Arionne on the show. I feel like Kimmi knows that she does not have a storyline and she knows the show will get cancelled. And maybe this is her biggest check, so she is trying to fight for it. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Everything I've said in this video and everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion only, for entertainment purposes only. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget to turn on all your notifications so you know every single time that I post. Please like this video, please share, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.